how it's lost beneath the sea. And the grave of the unknown soldier, or the cry of the old banshee. Who was the man in the iron mask? Was Jack the Ripper set free? But ask them all, where's Donegal? It's still a mystery. And if I could, I'd build a wall around old Donegal, the north and south, to keep them out. My God, I'd build it tall. Casinos, chicken ranches, I'd legalize them all. We'd have our own Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Yeah, Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Play by clubs and all my pubs, blackjack and roulette. They'll blame me, Bridget Nielsen, Mike Tyson having a bet. In a show you could then be known for as multi-millionaires, where Donald Trump would like a chunk to live in solitaire.
I left school a while ago when I got myself a job. The crack is good on the building sites and I make a few old bob. I bought a Ford Fiesta, me pride and joy is she. If they're stopping round the border, won't you flash the lights at me? Flash the lights at me, flash the lights at me. Use the code of the border road and flash the lights at me. I paid the old insurance and it cost me a couple of grand. I'm now stone broke and that's no joke, I'm sure you'll understand. I have no money left at all for the pay for an MOT. If they're stopping round the border, won't you flash the lights at me? Flash the lights at me, flash the lights at me. Use the code of the border road and flash the lights at me. The tires are nearly baldy and I have no tanks at all. There's a drop of red in the diesel tank that could be my downfall. If the customs they are dipping, or the boys in blue you see, if they're stopping round the border, won't you flash the lights at me? Flash the lights at me, flash the lights at me. Use the code of the border road and flash the lights at me. on a Sunday to Jonesborough I go. I might have a couple of scripts in the boat, tapes or videos. I might have a load of punching or a drop of duty free. If they're stopping round the border, won't you flash the lights at me? Flash the lights at me, flash the lights at me. Use the code of the border road and flash the lights at me. We're crafty round the border, that's how we have to be. We like to get the better of the customs and authorities. We've been there before, so we know the score, we've a simple philosophy. If the thing's not right, be it day or night, just flash the lights at me. Flash the lights at me, flash the lights at me. Use the code of the border road and flash the lights at me. Flash the lights at